Shout out to the entire society, Black Compass Media. You know what I'm saying? We coming at you with another one. New battle rapper spotlight, showcasing all the young up and coming talent that's out here right now doing their thing, that's on the verge of greatness. With us today, we got somebody that I think is, I respect his hustle. You know what I'm saying? I see him working and shit like that, and got a very, very impressive win that we'll get to in a minute. Lu Castro, what up?
What's good, bro? How you?
Ain't nothing much, man. We good, man. I'm good right now. It's hot as a motherfucker right now, but I'm chilling. I'm maintaining. How's everything?
Everything good, man. Everything good on this side, man. I'm just trying to hurry up and get down to Atlanta, man.
Word.
Trying to hurry up and get to Atlanta, man. Ain't nothing more exciting than like the 2 days before a battle, man. Like those 2 days, like when you got a battle coming up, man, you just like ready to rap right now. Like I'm ready to get these rounds off. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So everything good though, man. I'm valid. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain.
You know, I always, it's actually interesting that you're saying that. I wouldn't usually start here, but I'm going to just go there because it's like, I always imagine, first of all, I say I can't battle rap for shit. There's no way. Y'all niggas is too close, too personal. Niggas talk about your mama. I can't do it. But that morning, that night before, the lead up going into it, you know what I'm saying? Everything that you trying to practice for. Like, is it nerves? Like, is it just anxiety? Are you like, yo, I'm a kill this nigga? Are you looking at him throwing darts at his picture? Like walk us through that.
The most nerve wracking part about battle rap to me is right before the coin toss. That's the most nerve wracking part of battle rap for me. Right before the coin toss, like. I ain't gonna hold you. Not on some like I'm scared of the nigga shit, like, cause you know what I'm saying. Don't a nigga perform. It's just about like, all right, the camera about to start rolling. Nigga, I gotta make sure I got all this shit down packed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more so like worried about my performance, not about what the opponent's gonna do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the most nerve wracking because like I had that shit. Like, I usually put myself through a test to figure out. Like, I tried this for like the last 2 battles that I've done, and my test that I do before I battle. This might seem kind of strange, but I get drunk as shit the night before. I get drunk as shit the night before, and then I go through my rounds and make sure I remember them shits. Because if I remember that shit while I'm drunk as shit, there ain't no way in the world that I'm gonna forget that shit while I'm sober. You know what I'm saying? So like if I know that shit while I'm drunk as shit, so I'm good. You know what I mean? But like before I started doing that shit. Like, I used to just depend on if I remembered that shit. Like I would never, like, put myself through no test or try to say that shit backwards. I just go through it. But, since then, like, I've been good, so.
You know what? You know what would be a fire blog is if you recorded yourself drunk as shit reciting your bars and then release it after you kill a nigga. Like this is the lead up into that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, and you know what's crazy? When I said that shit out loud, I thought about that too. When I said it out loud, I was like, the niggas just see me do that shit. So.
Right. That's fire, bro. So, all right. So let's get to it because I've been following your work for a minute because you came in with the whole wave of the DMV. You know, everybody that's out there now. I gotta ask you because I was a little bit confused. Are you from DMV or are you from New York? Like, because I heard you say the Bronx.
I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Like my situation is kind of similar, like to like Twork situation. Like Twork, my bro. You know what I'm saying? But like we both from up here because I live in New York right now. But I went to school out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to school out there. I went to school out here too. But like towards the end of high school, I moved back out there. Like I've been back and forth for the last like 7 years. I've been living in New York. But in high school, I went to high school out there. I went to high school out here. My niggas that we started the league with. See, that's the reason why I jacked the DMV shit because without the DMV movement, like my battle rap, I wouldn't even start a battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like with my niggas out there, we started our league as if you want me to be frank, it was just supposed to be like a one event thing. It was supposed to be a one event thing, like, cause it was just me and my niggas. We was arguing over who could rap better. And then like, it's a little deeper than that. We was arguing over who could rap better. And then like, niggas was like, yo, fuck it. Like, y'all niggas think y'all can rap better than us. Let's get a camera. And then you get your 3, we get our 3. And we see where it go. You know what I'm saying? And we did that. And like out of nowhere. Like, I lie to you not, when we was talking about it on Facebook, we was talking about this shit on Facebook. We thought like maybe 15 people was gonna show up.
Right.
A couple of people. Bro, like we had the whole barbershop packed the first event. Packed.
Wow.
I was like, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, God damn, like this shit could actually be something. Niggas can make some bread off of this shit. So like from there, it just like kind of spiraled out of control. We started picking more people up for the league and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas came across Twork. We picked him up. We found him in some fucking. Yeah.
Okay, so Twork actually. So what was it? What was it? Was the name of the league? And
Showtime.
Where was the first? Okay. So that's where Showtime. Okay, I get it now. It's coming together now.
What's crazy is like I'm gonna be completely honest with you, bro.
Okay.
I came up with that name for the league like right before the camera came on.
Wait a minute, what?
We didn't even think of the league, bro. Like that's serious. Like we didn't think it was gonna be a league. I told you when we set up the battles. It wasn't supposed to be a battle rap league. It was supposed to be just a one and done kind of thing, just to show like my squad versus one of the co-owners' Short Fuse squad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And before the camera came on, the cameraman looked at me because I was hosting. I was only hosting that first event, and he was like, "Yo, what's the name of this battle rap league?" And I was like, "Huh?" And he was like, "What's the name of the league? Like, what are we
what are we calling this shit?" Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, Showtime Battle Arena. I just freestyled that shit. Niggas was like, all right, that worked. And then boom, that's what we became. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then,
okay.
But after that, niggas picked up, my man Hoffa. That's like, you know what I'm saying? He hit me up like, yo, I found this nigga named Twork, yo. This nigga dead fire. And I was like, what? I mean, then he came to the league, you know what I'm saying? Then we found other niggas. We start like branching out, going to meet other leagues and like Maryland and DC. That's how we came across niggas like Drugs. Not Drugs ain't from our league and shit, but that's how we met all of them and shit.
Shout because
there was, you know what I'm saying? We met Drugs, Venom, all of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? All of the niggas coming up in the DMV and shit. So like that's how it became a thing. But that's why I said the reason I wouldn't be nothing without the reason I jacked the DMV also is because that's where I started battling. You know what I'm saying? I can't just sit up there in front like that didn't help build me as an artist, you know what I'm saying, as a battle rap artist.
But do you feel like, okay, so I understand that. And I think it's dope that you came there right as that energy started to build up. You got Showtime, you got League of Champions, you got all the different, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Shaka. Everybody's out there cooking drugs, the whole Goonies collective. Cuban in DC, everybody's doing their thing. You come in on that wave, but New York was already established by then. So once you start getting notoriety, is it like, nah, I got to go back home? You know what I'm saying?
See, but that's the thing though. Like New York was already established, but like with me, honestly, loyalty is everything with me. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like that's one of my main things. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas, loyalty is just a really big thing for me. So when I thought about it, I was like, yo, man, like, I'm not cool with none of the battle rap niggas up in New York. You know what I'm saying? I don't know none of them niggas first. I don't know none of them niggas, like, outside of battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I live in New York. Even when we started battling, like, when we started Showtime, I was living in New York. Like, I wasn't even living in the DMV. So, like... Really?
So you was taking trips down there, like...
Yeah, nah, cause my family live out there.
Oh,
okay. Like I told you, I went to school out there.
Right.
So... my family still lived out there, but I had to get the fuck out of there because like that area is not a place to start your life. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, nah, I'm going back to New York. Fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how, but like when we started Showtime, I was just like all my street niggas, like all my niggas from growing up, like I'm cool with, but I don't know none of the battle rap niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck that. Like I'm riding with my league. You know what I'm saying? Like they're my niggas out there. Like all the niggas that I fuck with, like in battle rap, them my niggas. Like we done hung out like outside the DMV niggas. We done hung out outside of battle rap events. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Like me and Twork, that's a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. And
let's get into that because you know, and I shout out to Cuban. We had him on here too. You know what I'm saying? And I like to. I want to visit this because I think it's important. And bear with me, audience, the people that's going to hear this. It's important because there's been growth since then. I like to confront my own biases with the people in front of them. You know what I'm saying? So when I first heard you, this is when Twork was doing his thing.
Hey, before you even say that,
you already know.
Spoke to me about the PG. So go ahead, talk.
Yeah, exactly. You already know where I'm going to go. Twork was doing his thing, and there was, you know how it is when somebody come out and then people, you know, oh yeah, he taking his style and this and that, whether it's fair or not fair. Yeah. And early on when I saw you, I was like, that cadence, it was getting to me. You see what I'm saying? And it's grown since then. So explain that. Like you said, Twork came to your league. You was already on the shits. So like how did that come about where it kind of seemed like
how it came about is from when we first battled, me and Twork battled like 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? We battled like 6 years ago. We both always had this aggressive style, you know what I'm saying? Like my style always been like even niggas in the DMV. This is why it used to be so bothersome to me. Because the way I rapped when niggas was comparing us, I've been rapping like that for years. Like I never really switched my style.
Right.
I never changed my cadence really. Like I kind of polished it a little bit, but I never really changed my cadence. I always been super aggressive. You know what I mean? That's what always been my selling point. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a couple niggas in my league. I will not shit you. Like niggas in my league that's lyrically fire.
Right.
Like it's a nigga in my league. He go by Siege now. Dead fire. I always thought I was going to end up seeing him eventually because he was a nigga that I was worried, how am I going to beat this nigga? I got to be more aggressive. I got to, you know what I'm saying? Short fuse, dead fire. I battled him. How am I going to got to outperform him? Most of the niggas, even with Twork, when I came across Twork, when me and Twork battled, I was like, damn, this nigga dead fire. Like, how am I going to beat him? I had to be more aggressive. I had to be aggressive because he's bigger than me. And I gotta outperform him. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's where my style as far as battle rap came about. So the whole shit started with niggas saying I sound like Twork when I battled Cuban.
Right.
And what made it 10 times worse is that him and Dougie dropped the same day me and Cuban dropped.
Yeah. Yo, I was doing my homework and I looked at that. I'm like, that is just misfortune.
The shit dropped. And what made it worse is, one, I'm standing behind him versus Dougie, and he's standing behind me versus Cuban. So it's like, we both being aggressive, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just looked crazy. So and when people yell, like telling me, oh, copy it Twork in the comments, oh, he copied Twork, he mighty Twork style. And I'm thinking to myself, like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. And I'm getting tight. But then I start thinking, like, I forgot who it was. I think it was like it was one of the niggas from Richmond. Like, I think it had to probably either been Radio B or like somebody else. I forgot who it was, but it was one of the battle rap niggas from Richmond. I was talking about that shit on Facebook. I was like, man, niggas sucking dick, niggas saying I sound like, this is my style. I mean, this is who I am. Right. But then he was like, he commented, he was like, listen, bro, you can sit up there and argue with niggas all day about who stole what and who started what or whose style you took. But at the end of the day, you're going to be arguing with like 100,000 niggas. Nobody cares.
Facts.
Nobody cares what the truth is when the lies are more entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nobody cares what it is. So like, and it's not like he stole a style from me or I took it from him. It just so happened to be a similarity. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a similarity, and like, cause I don't know where it comes from. I think it's just probably because if you honestly sit back and look at how we both rap at that time, it wasn't even more so. It was just the Twork style was so refreshing to the game that level of aggression was so refreshing that it wasn't really seen before on that platform, that anybody at that point in time that came out being aggressive was compared to him because he was the standard. You dig what I'm saying? It's just like how it is with the rap game. Bryson Tiller come out with a singy rap song. He's gonna get compared to who? Drake. Tory Lanez come out with a sing song, like a song where he's singing and rapping. Who's he gonna get compared to as far as style? That's Drake's style, you know what I'm saying? Because he was the first seen with it on that platform. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So all you can do is either like adjust or sit up there and forever be known as the person that's taking this person's style.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
Exactly.
So,
and you know what? I think when you said the last couple of words you said on that platform, when it hits a certain platform, nobody cares, right? Like you could have easily been doing that well before you even ran into him. But because he has this exposure, now it's his shit. And it's crazy, but that's how things tend to work out.
That's exactly how it is. That's his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at him. I'm happy for him. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit go deeper than battle rap. We joke about it all the time. You know what I'm saying? But he, you know what I mean? Like that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really, what I did, I just was like, all right, I gotta adjust my style to make sure like I can show that I don't need that exact type of style, or like I'm not bound to just this one sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just tweaked it a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And when you, okay. So, and this is where I get to the part where, when did Tony Bro open his eyes? When I saw the DG battle, when we get the Kevin Durant wingspan, when the Drake go out his way like Rihanna needs something, like when we start to do that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm like. Oh no, there's something here. This shit here is different. So you start tweaking your style, and you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people doing the same sort of things lyrically, but how are you trying to separate yourself? Because I think a lot of shit you say, it doesn't, like the dope shit the shit that is crazy to highlight real shit. I don't think everybody's putting their shit together like that.
And that's my key thing. Like, because you know what's crazy? All right, my highlight bar from when I battled Street Hymns was the Sim Simma bar.
Right.
Like it was that Sim Simma bar like that I came up with. And when I wrote that shit, I was like, yo, ain't nobody ever said no shit like this before. I've never heard no niggas say no shit like this. I was dumb hype when I wrote that shit. I was like, they gonna love this shit.
Right.
Boy, why like literally 2 weeks, maybe a week or two ago, Ty Law dropped his battle he had on Supernova in Northern Virginia, and he said a Sim Simma bar. And I was so tight, and I was like, yo, it's not, the bar's not the same, but like, this is the thing. It's so many damn battles in the world that it's guaranteed to be some shit repeated, but it's just about, it's more so to me, it's delivery, the person who's saying it, and how you say it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because Ty Law bar was nothing like mine, you know what I'm saying? Even Ty Law said, yo, nah, your shit was crazier than mine, way crazier. And it was literally, and he battled like a week before I did, and I don't even spar with Tyler. There's no way in the world that we could have, you know what I mean, bit that shit off of each other, or somebody could have copied it, because we don't even speak like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But nah, the way I try to formulate my shit is like, I just think to myself, like, I try to draw so much from shit that I see almost every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I drew that Sim Simma shit from, because I really fuck with that Maya and Beanie Man song. That Zaga Zaga Zaga.
That shit fire. That song.
That song is so hard.
It get crazy when that song come on in the club. Still,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was in my hood and I was walking, like they was having a cookout in the back, and like I'm sitting in the crib and I'm trying to concentrate and write bars and shit, and that song is blasting and I hear it through the window and I'm like, Sim Simma, Beanie Man, like I was like, oh, that Sim Simma, that's where I come from with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I formulate my shit. I try to draw from shit that, because it's like, yo, writer's block is a real bitch. You know what I'm saying? That shit is a bitch.
Talk about it. Talk about writer's block, bruh.
Nah, I'm telling you, like, that shit, like, when you got a battle coming up and you trying to force yourself to write some shit and it don't come natural, you start writing whack shit. And like, I dead serious, like, was trying to come up with shit. And then I just put my phone down and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just chill and watch TV. And I couldn't even watch TV and I was getting tight because they was blasting music outside. And then after I came up with that Sim Simma bar, like, from them blasting music outside, like, I was like, oh, nah, I'm about to go off now. And I just started flowing on the page. Like, I started flowing on the pad.
So the thing that's fire. I actually, like, just to think about, like, just to put yourself in that mindset of like, yo, how am I gonna put this shit together? Like, what's motivating me to do that? Now, the thing that I see about a lot of y'all that's from that DMV cloth is y'all all seem very patient. Like, I don't quite, you from the Bronx, man. I like out here, everything fast paced. Like, I got mad when I was driving through Jersey today, trying to get back home and shit. Everything is so fast. Everybody want their shit to go quick. You seem very patient. It's been a huge build up to the Street Hymns battle. So what's been the motivation, the trajectory, like, when you talk about, okay, this is where I want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like this is where I want to be. You know, how do you get to that place where you like, you know what, let me just slow down a little bit? Or does that just come naturally to you? Like, you're not... You know what I mean?
Right, so my thing was, what kept me going, I'm gonna be honest with you. The nigga Mac Myron.
Mm-hmm.
Mac Myron played a very strong part in me, like still like, all right, keeping hope alive. All right, but like my thing was, all right, when I had my first PG, I was dumb hype going into the joint because like I was like, oh, the nigga Re-Up Snub, dead fire. Shout out Re-Up Snub, you know what I'm saying? Boy fire.
Mm-hmm.
And when we had our joint, Re-Up Snub was dumb late. We supposed to go like halfway through the event, but we ended up going last. Now, when me and Re-Up Snub battled, half the room was gone. Right before our battle, it was Holmesy and Moon. Holmesy and Moon had the whole room full. Like, it was barely anywhere you could walk. You ever been in a honeycomb hideout?
Yeah, you know, facts. Hell yeah, been in a honeycomb hideout.
Holmesy and Moon, bro, I was like, oh my God, am I going to get to rap in front of this? That was the biggest crowd at that point in time that I think I ever was going to rap in front of. Mm-hmm. So I'm dumb hype. I'm like, oh my God, it's lit. Holmesy and Moon, they lined the whole room up for us. You know what I'm saying? I'm dumb hype. Right. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm about to wild out. Boy, I was like, all right. They was like, yo, don't nobody go nowhere. Lou Castro and Re-Up Snub next. Right after that, I go to the bathroom. I come out, the whole room gone. Me and Re-Up Snub rapping for like maybe 20 people. Norb's not in the room. P not in the room. Beasley on the other side of the room talking to whoever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas is not paying attention to our battle. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, like, I just wasted my time writing all these fucking bars. Like, I wrote some of my best shit for that first PG. Mm-hmm. Written, pen-wise, that first PG, I wrote some of my best shit. Then the nigga Re-Up Snub throw up.
Wait a minute, what?
Like, yeah, he threw up.
Oh, shit.
I was cursing the PG. My first two PGs, niggas threw up.
Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Your first two PGs, niggas got sick. Now, I know, like, you a cool dude. You seem it. You got an intimidating flow. I know niggas wasn't shook like that. Niggas just throwing up. What's going on, bro?
You know what it is? And this is what I credit it to. You know what I'm saying? Like, the PGs is a very nerve-wracking thing. It's a very fucking nerve-wracking thing because you fuck up once, them niggas is not calling you back. You know what I'm saying? That's just, like, they're not calling you back, period. Like, it's too many niggas coming up. You know what I'm saying? Even if you fuck up, if you don't show star qualities or something that could like be like, all right, we could see this nigga eventually on the big stage, or we could see molding this nigga to somewhat getting to the big stage. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, URL is in a very critical state. They're in a very critical state because most of the older niggas is on their way out the door in the next year or two. You know what I'm saying? You got to think these niggas been around, not trying to play them or something. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas is legends. But niggas been around for years. They're trying to find new stars. You gotta think like fucking these niggas is all charging mad bread. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to mold new stars to where like, all right, we have more people to pick from if we can't book this battle because these two guys are too expensive. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They trying to mold new stars. So if you're not showing that you can control that little ass room, they not thinking about you. They not. They're really not. And it's a very nerve-wracking feeling because if you fuck up once, you risk the chance of never being called back. So you did all that fucking work. And this is for niggas who've been battling for years. I could imagine, like, for me, that shit was very nerve-wracking. My first PG, that shit was nerve-wracking. I was just thinking about that to myself. I was like, God damn, like, this shit is nerve-wracking. Like,
yeah, just because the stakes was high, there was no room for like, any type of...
And I was thinking to myself, I was like, when a nigga Re-Up Snub threw up, I was like, damn. That shit might get some shock value. I might get a drop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, but they ain't drop it. And what's crazy is Re-Up Snub threw up and then he just came back and started rapping again. So it's not like the nigga threw up and like the battle was over. He threw up. He let it all, nigga
wow.
Earl gave it all up.
That's crazy. That I couldn't even imagine that. So, all right. So this makes this shit even more compelling, to be honest with you. So we get two pukes back to back, right?
Yes.
And then eventually, you know, we continue to put in work in, you know what I'm saying? But
so wait. So before the second, the first joint, the nigga threw up. Mm-hmm. And my second, so after the first one, it was a while before I got the call back. So I was just thinking like these niggas didn't care, but they ain't fuck with me no more. So I was like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did my thing. I said, I'm gonna just keep grinding because I had a PG. So that's just more room for me to like, you know what I mean, take that and basically now my stock is moving a little bit. Like niggas don't want to battle me now. You know what I'm saying? So let me just keep grinding. Fuck it. Cause the nigga Mac Myron, he was talking to me. He was like, yo, listen, man, like, he said, yo, I done had so many PGs, man. These niggas, like, he said, I'm still here. I'm grinding for it. I'm grinding for it. And I was like, damn, you know what? And I started thinking about all the other niggas that had mad PGs and shit. I was like, a lot of niggas don't get drops. Like, it's rare URL just be like, all right, we want to push this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, and you got to think of how many PG cards there is and how many niggas had PGs. A lot of niggas.
See, I keep wanting, and I like, God bless Norbs and P, because they would never do this to people because they too good of people. But I'm petty. I want to see a whole list of niggas who've had PGs that we just never seen again. Like, because I think people need to see that. Like, there are a lot of dope people, a lot of very good people who had one PG or two PGs, and you just never heard from them again.
And what's crazy is there's a lot of PGs that were good battles, like great battles. Like, all right, I'll give you a perfect example. From what I heard, my second PG in the DMV card, when I battled Barry Bands, I heard AP in Spanish Harlem had battle of the night, possibly battle of the weekend. Niggas are saying that battle was crazy. Never heard of the battle ever again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas, and that was like possibly, I think it was the last battle. But what I'm saying is like, it's a lot of niggas that gone forgotten of, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't know how to separate themselves and like also brand themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, fucking after the first PG I had with Re-Up Snub, I thought them niggas wasn't fucking with me. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to take this time to like, why I battled in front of Clip. I battled in front of City. Let me go to We Go Hard. Try to get a, you know what I'm saying? I went to We Go Hard.
Shout out to City.
Shout out City. Shout out Gwitty. All of them, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas really looked out for me. Because, and that's why that's why I said loyalty forever a thing for me. Like City and them niggas ever called me for a battle. Like them niggas got it, you know what I'm saying? Because they got me my first URL drop. URL drop. Like I hit Gwitty up like, yo, I was up with the battle. Gwitty was like, yo, I just spoke to City. He said he gonna line you on pop-up and he ain't gonna make it a PG. I said, word? I'm hype. I'm like, oh, I'm back in the races. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And honestly, that shit propelled me, and I did that PG, and that shit propelled me to getting my next joint. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I think without City and them like doing that, them niggas would have dead forgot about me.
Really? You felt like that? You felt like it was like that? But okay, did you feel like it was anything that you might have done or not done to get into that territory? Or was it just like, nah, they just not fucking with me? Like I did what I did, but they just not fucking with me.
Niggas, all right, in my first couple battles, even at the DG battle, bro, niggas are still comparing me to Twork. So, and I keep thinking back to it, like, at that point in time, like I was still being moderate, like too aggressive, and my delivery was too like all over the place. And that's literally Twork's guideline of writing. Very aggressive, sporadic delivery.
Yeah, random as fuck.
Like,
yeah.
Random as fuck. Like you don't know too much when the punch is coming with him. You know what I'm saying? So if you take those two key components, you're very aggressive and got a sporadic delivery. That's what people consider Twork style. You know what I'm saying? So I had to like tone down the aggression, like, because in that first PG, I know niggas wasn't really, and Norbs could tell you, and I don't take no offense, so Norbs could tell you, he wasn't fucking with me at that point.
Norbs, and that's what I respect about Norbs, because he will tell you. He will keep it 100. Facts.
He'll keep it 100.
A lot of people don't do that. So
he wasn't fucking with me. He'd tell Twork, he'd tell my man Hoffa, shout out Sean Hoffa, and tell him, he'd be like, yo, listen. He'd be like, listen, like, Castro nice, but he sound too much like Twork. And I'll be like, damn, like I get frustrated because I know I'm not following behind the nigga guideline.
Right.
But at the end of the day, if this is how niggas feel, I can't argue with it. Plain and simple. So I'm gonna sit up there and argue all day and try to tell you who I sound like, and you just gonna be like, nah, you trying to convince me is making me believe it more. Right.
Right. Wait a minute though. Wait a minute. Then we get to the street hymns situation. Now, the street hymn situation, in case you don't know, right? There's an online community of niggas that advocate so hard for, yo, this person deserves to be. They don't even need the PGs. They don't even need to do. He was in them little talks and started to become. And Street Hymns is nice. Shout to him. He's been doing his thing on Bullpen. Nice and motherfucker. Pin crazy. But I'm like, it's something about these PGs where I've seen a lot of good dudes freeze up.
Exactly.
Now,
you know, it's crazy. Before you say that, I think about situations like niggas like Jeff. Jeff battled Goods and he debatably beat Goods.
That's a
Niggas
fact.
got on the PGs and Mac Myron did him very bad. Very bad.
Filthy. But Mac does everyone filthy, but still.
Yeah, Mac just filthy. Mac Myron filthy, bro. That's the kind of nigga, but see, when I see niggas like him, that's the kind of niggas that make me want to rap, you know what I'm saying? Because like I keep going back to Mac Myron because I think he's dead fire and I really want to battle the nigga for real. Like niggas like him push my pen, you know what I'm saying? But continue what you're saying about the
okay. So Street Hymns is getting this type of treatment, the hipster, the online hipster love of like, you know what I'm saying? This dude is one of them dudes. I get it. Now, I'm at Survivor Series the second day, which I was more interested in than the first day because I fuck with what y'all was doing. Now, you get in there and you start going fucking crazy. Especially when I saw him choking the battle, I was like, oh no, yeah, this here. Them lights get extra bright. I saw what happened up there. But I don't think you was rapping the same. You did some different shit up there, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
No. I think that was the epitome of finding my brand new like style and delivery. Like the Street Hymns battle was the epitome of me finding, because I mixed some of the, if you go back and watch the pop battle, my first round, I mixed most of how I was delivering in that first round with what I was doing with Street Hymns. But I even told Street Hymns out like to myself, like, first of all, the reason that battle was so well put together is because of like the positioning they did with the battle. Because the first DMV Survivor Series they had us up on that stage and it was horrible. But like they did the little pit style and that was great. That was amazing.
That was great.
And I was telling Street Hymns, I told him, like, I was like, listen, bro, I used to think just because like I'm saying tight shit that this is what the people in this room want to hear, and that's not true, bro. You gotta understand how this room works. Some niggas can get into that room and instantly shake the room the first time they do it. It's rare that anybody gets one PG and just jumps to the big stage.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's rare.
Yeah.
It's rare. Like Twork and I say the last nigga, Twork, B. Dot, and Loso are the only three niggas I know that had like special treatment as far as PG. You know what I'm saying? They're the only three niggas, but you got to think about with them three niggas, them niggas was like, Twork one, he didn't have no clout before he got to the URL. So I guess Norbs
He just saw it. He saw it. Norbs was a genius that day. I don't know what the fuck happened. He just,
Norbs saw something in him. With Loso, all right, let's just get that out the way. Like Loso is a star. You know what I'm saying? The nigga a star. Loso a star. B-Dot a star. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are stars before URL. So I get it with them three. You know what I'm saying? Like, but most niggas, you got to get in that room and rap first to get a full feel of what that room want to hear. You have to, bro. You not going to understand it because niggas think, oh, I shook this room before. I can come to URL and do that. It's not the same, bro. It's really, really not the same. Shit that you would get away with on Bullpen because them niggas is fans of you and you the star over there, you're not gonna get away with it on URL.
Right.
Shit you gonna get away with at King of the Dot. I mean, King of the Dot, them niggas don't boo nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's love, you know what I'm saying? Respect. Shout out to King of the Dot. But it's just a different feel in that URL room. And like in the PGs, niggas would dead be quiet. The whole room will be quiet. Because and what makes it worse is you more so in a room full of rappers. You're not even in a room full of fans.
Talk about it.
You in a room full of rappers. It's probably like 10, 15 fans in that room, and the rest is all rappers. You know what I'm saying? So like you gotta impress you gotta make a room full of rappers go crazy in the PGs. That's what make it 10 times worse.
Yeah.
You gotta make a room full of niggas that know how to put words together, go crazy, and say some shit that them niggas gonna be like, wow, I wish I thought of that.
All potential competition too. All niggas that probably be like, I might want to line this nigga up at some point. Let me chill out.
Exactly. And if you go crazy, yo, bro, I went crazy at versus Street Hymns, and I lie to you not. This is how you know you did good. because at least 10, 15 niggas will say, "I'ma kill you."
That's the love. That's the battle of love right there.
Kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, you fired, but I'll kill you. That's when you know you did your thing. You know what I'm saying? But like in the PGs, it's a rougher room. It's rough because think about any niggas that just go crazy in the PGs, like just go completely nuts. The niggas do pretty decent on the bigger stage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They do pretty decent. Like I don't know. I wouldn't sit up there and say every last nigga just go to the PG, like go to the biggest stage and be stars, but they do pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? Like but like I said, I told the nigga Street Hymns, it's a different field. You got to do that shit more than once, unless you luck up one time and get it right the first time.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. And I think you made a good point about that. And it was a good situation for both of y'all because for you, I feel like you've been working so goddamn hard and you found it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like you had it in that one. And with Street Hymns is nice, but every battler I feel like needs a humbling situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like it's good for him so that he can learn from that and get better. But now
the PGs will humble you real quick. Them niggas will humble you real quick. P and all of them, they will humble you real quick. Like they're not treating like that serious, bro. Like when I see niggas like when I see niggas like Loso and them, like when Loso got that known PG. I was like, this motherfucker, yo.
Yeah. How did you feel about it when you look up at no, you like this nigga is on stage in Houston.
I was like, man, I was hot.
Right.
I was hot. First of all, I'm not hot on no hater shit. I'm just like, damn, this nigga just went straight to the big stage, bro. But like, honestly, Loso is a star. He's a star. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never take that from him. The nigga a star and he did his thing up there. You know what I'm saying? But like, what I tell him, I was talking to him today. I was talking shit to him today. I told him I was like, listen, man,
I was talking shit to him today. You crazy?
We was dead talking shit on Twitter today. I was like, listen, man, like, because the nigga was trying to play me about that twerk shit. Like, his twerk posted some shit. Like, what'd he say? He said, my son is just like me. This shit is so crazy. And then the nigga Loso said some funny shit or whatever. Like, Castro is just like that. And then I got at him. I was like, nigga, like, you good, no, but like. Don't confuse popularity with skill set. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Let's remember that. Like you in the same PG class as me. Let's remember that. Like we graduated same year.
Right.
Most people.
Oh, you breaking up, Lou. Hold up. You breaking up a little bit. Let me
you hear me?
Make sure you straight. Yeah. You good now? Go. Yeah. Go ahead now.
Yeah. Like I said. Like once after that. Like I mean, we in the same PG class. Don't think I won't fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all on the same platform. I mean, now we're on the same platform. No matter how many views you got right now, like, and I always think back to like Ryder and Trey. Like most people ain't really know too much who Ryder was, but that just because niggas don't know who you are doesn't mean you're not talented.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that you're not dope enough to knock heads with the elites. Like same thing with Twork. Niggas ain't know who Twork was. I remember when Twork had that same effect on URL that he had coming into Showtime. He was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this nigga? Yeah. You know what I mean? Just because niggas don't know who you are, you still gotta rap. Still gotta rap.
Right, and none of that shit can save you when it's the other nigga turn. None of that shit is gonna save you.
Exactly. That popularity, all them followers, all them Instagram followers, all them mentions, all them comments cannot save you when the other nigga gotta rap. You dig what I'm saying? When the other nigga rap, that shit not gonna save you. So that's what I love about battle rap. Because you always get to speak for yourself in battle rap. Your talent is always gonna speak for yourself. No matter how popular the next nigga is, your talent gonna speak for yourself. And I think that's what the Street Hymns battle showed.
Right.
Like
and Lou, not to cut you off, because there's a bunch of people that's listening right now, you know, in the chat and everything, and they got some Q&A, so we could do a little Q&A and then jump back into it, get some rhymes off and shit like that. Is that cool?
Let's get it.
All right, no doubt. Let me start with my man Eric. Eric, bro, you unmuted, you online right now with Lu Castro. Talk to me.
What's going on, y'all?
Ain't nothing much, man. What's going on?
What's good, bro?
Nothing much, man. Just got back from trying to enroll in school. Anywho, I'm gonna ask the obvious question, you know. So are you on this next Survivor Series card? Hint, no?
Nah, wait, the next Survivor Series card. Now I'm battling Dre Dennis on Saturday.
Oh yeah, that's real. My brother live in Atlanta, but that fool forgot to take off, so he ain't gonna be able to get there. Sucks for him.
Yeah, I'm battling Dre Dennis on. We doing a one-off on that joint, not a PG.
Yeah, I got you.
You had to make that shit clear.
Yeah, I was actually the cat that as you was leaving the building that day, because I was in the building with Tony Bro and them. I was actually leaving the building, and I was the one that actually had to tell you, like, yo, I most definitely thought you took the battle against Street Hymns, because I had a prediction that Street Hymns was gonna win 2-1, even though I was kind of cautious because that whole 9 entendres in 1 bar joint, he gonna have to chill with that. That's not gonna really work. But my next question for you is, because the last class, I loved a few of them cats, but they kind of just didn't sell themselves. The last class was just like, except Holmesy. Holmesy's the hardest working nigga there. So my question is, how are you gonna make yourself stand out against all these cats outside of battle rap?
It's a great question.
If you see, like, if you've been following me with if you have me on Facebook, you see, like, I really get into the comedy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit that I do, like little sneaky shit that I do to separate myself. Like, and you'll see how I do it when me and Street Hymns drop. It's supposed to be dropping tomorrow, but
I've actually been watching the battle. A lot of people don't know, but if you had it as a notification when it dropped, okay, my bad. Yeah,
I already know what you're gonna say. I already know what you're about to say, and I don't want you to ruin that for me,
right?
Because I like to go back to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but nah, like that. Nah, if you watch like how I did the intro and everything, from the intro to like how I promote my battles and everything, like that's how I'm separate myself.
That's Ja Rule.
From the intro, like that's shit like that. Shit like that people don't even realize little shit like that is what separates you from other people. Because people just get up there and rap and they think that it's just rap. Yeah. Like you're selling yourself at this point.
Yeah, that was Joe problem, man, on another note. But anyway, I seen your handful video too. So you make dope music. I most definitely seen that video.
Appreciate it, King. Appreciate that.
That joke was fire. But yeah, man. I appreciate that, bro. Thanks for getting me on, Tony, bro. It's always cool to pop up in here, man. But let them other cats get their questions. And
word up.
Have a good one, man.
Yo, shout out to you. Appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, my son Tuck in here was good, Tuck.
Yeah, Tuck in here.
Tuck.
Yeah, Tuck
in
here.
Good, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get Reason on. I'm gonna get Tuck on after and shit. I'll get him up here. Let me get Reason. Reason, what up, bro?
Yo, what it is, Lou? What's up, bro?
What's good, bro? How you?
Man, I'm smoking in Vegas right now, and it's a good fucking day.
Oh,
Talk about it, man.
I hate you for weed being legal, but go ahead, Reason.
Yo, don't be mad at me because I ate an edible at lunch, nigga.
All right.
Shit.
Go ahead, bro.
But yo, Lou, how do you take criticism from the bloggers and the other media outlets? Like, what's your outlook on people critiquing you, and you know, how do you respond to negative criticism or what people call hate?
Listen, I feel like in every situation where like it's someone's criticizing you, even if you may not like what someone's saying, there may be, just like how they say there's some truth to every joke, there's some truth to every piece of criticism. You know what I'm saying? If someone says some shit like, oh, he sounds too much like this, you may think that. It may not be as to the extent of the way they're making it seem, but people are saying what they're saying for a reason. You dig what I'm saying? Like, people don't say, most people, like, if you're hearing it from multiple places, it's not just people talking out of their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not usually like that. You know what I mean? So, like, I take criticism. I take every criticism with a grain of salt. I just say, like, all right, like, maybe there might be some truth to this. Let me look back at the game tapes and try to, like, focus on a way to make myself better. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about perfection. It's just about progress. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I look at it.
Okay. I like that. All right. Hey, so Q4 for my professional niggas. Quarter four of 2017, quarter one of 2018. The DMV, the name was the name itself was a movement. So that's kind of died off. How do you feel about putting that back on your back?
I mean, I never considered putting the DMV on my back because that was never my zone. I honestly I would say the DMV is drugs. As drug shit. For real. That's drug
That's
shit.
like the second, third time I heard that shit. But yeah.
That's drug shit, bro. Like, Drugs is the nigga out the DMV. Like, he's, as far as battle rap, Drugs is the nigga, bro. He really, like, honestly started that shit somewhat by himself. He started that shit somewhat by himself, like real rap. And let's never, like, sit up there and act like he didn't. But, like, I truthfully, like, my main focus has always been putting on for the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Like, this where hip hop started. I just show love as far as, like, battle rap because I fuck with my DMV sons. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're my bros. So I always show love as far as battle rap. But me, I'm more so ideal to put more on for the Bronx because I don't really see too many battle rappers from the Bronx. Like, that's like, shout out Newborn, shout out Prez, you know what I'm saying, or Chess, you know what I'm saying, but like Goods, you know what I'm saying, but it's a couple battle rappers from the Bronx, but like it's not really a new wave. Like, most of the niggas been around for a while, you know what I'm saying, except for Chess, but like Chess, you know, Chess is Chess, you know what I'm saying, so.
Right.
You know what I mean, so.
Well, reason, bro, appreciate you jumping in, bro, all right?
No doubt. Salute the Black Compass. 100.
No doubt.
Salute, bro.
I'm gonna do this too, cause I seen him, you shouting him out and all that, man. I think Tuck, you already unmuted. If you want to come up, say something to Lou Castro and shit, man. Tuck, what up?
Yo.
What's going on, bro?
Tuck, what's good, big homie?
What's good, man?
Yo, you all right?
Yeah, I'm valid, my nigga. How you, man?
I'm good, brother. You know me. I'm just trying to get it right, you know what I'm saying? Got this battle coming up Saturday. You know the vibes.
Yeah, you smoked that nigga Hams too, man. I was about to ask you who you got. That's what I was about to ask you.
Yeah, I got Dre Dennis on Saturday on Norb's card.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Norb just told me about that. He wanted me to come out there to Atlanta.
Yeah, come out there and fuck with niggas, man. I'm out there. You know where I'm at.
Yeah, well, I definitely might gotta come out there, man. You gotta kill that dude too, man.
Listen, bro, like, the shit I got for this nigga, man, this the one. You know what I'm saying? I was saying the Street Him shit was the one, but this the one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make it a rememberable thing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know Dre don't be fucking around with people. Like, it's one of the hardest working men in battle rap.
And that's what I said. You know what it is? Like, let this go. Like, this, I mean, I don't care. We recording this shit.
Yeah, it's cool.
Dre Dennis, and a nigga Fettuccine 20. Them two niggas. I was talking to niggas about that shit. I had a battle this past Saturday on Showtime. Shout out Showtime. And I was talking to niggas about them two niggas. Dre and Fetty is like the two most silent killer niggas ever. Like, if you get caught slipping, them niggas will smoke you.
Bad too. Bad. I've seen it. Thank you for that. Because I've seen this shit.
Bad. Dre and Fetty are very dangerous. And they are like URL hitmen. Like, them niggas is the gateway to get to the big stage, yo. Like, them niggas is the gateway. Like, if you go to them niggas and they smoke you, you're not gonna hear from niggas again. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas smoke shit. I seen it firsthand. I seen what these niggas could do. And my thing is, I view Dre Dennis, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the nigga Dre Dennis, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But
it's real quick. Let's just get that out the way.
Let's get that out the way, you know what I'm saying? But I view Dre Dennis like as a formidable opponent, you know what I'm saying? Because the nigga, he always show up. Let's just call it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga Lex, he battled the nigga Lex Luthor, and like, he was just on some different shit. But I'm not that kind of guy that you could do that with. Like, most people don't understand. This is what I be trying to tell people. It's more like, I was like, the nigga John was like, yo, the nigga Street Hymns out-rapped you, but people in the building was saying you beat him and this and that. And I'm like, all right, first of all, let's just not sit up there and lie and say he completely out-rapped me. Like, the nigga Street Hymns can rap, but you got to understand that shit don't rock every crowd.
But he did out. And John only protecting his investment. Like, he corny for that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't like, he's saying that, but I'm like, yo, bro, it's not just about rapping. It's like, people don't understand that shit. Like, and the nigga Pete told me, he said, yo, listen, people keep thinking that, he said, I don't understand why niggas keep thinking, oh, just because you won a battle means something. That shit don't mean nothing. We got to see something in you and feel like we can use you. He said, yo, the nigga Moon fucking battle Holmesy, yo, OG Moon got a presence that's like completely like not seen before. He got a presence. You know what I'm saying? He got a presence and an aura hasn't been seen before. And he debatably lost, like, you know what I'm saying, to Holmesy.
Right.
Just like, and next thing you know, the nigga on Survivor Series. Just like Mac Mel. Mac Mel presence and aura is amazing. I haven't seen nothing like Mac Mel since Hitman. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like Mac Mel, he battled R Streets. R Streets beat him 2-1. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even about that, like, winning or losing shit, because Mac Mel's a star. You know what I'm saying? When he rap, like, he has the ability to demand a room. Because one, think about who really won the war. Mac Mel he basically lost to the nigga R Streets 2-1. Then the next event, he's on Survivor Series. R Streets is doing a PG card.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
so
you know what? His that charisma does count, and it's uniqueness that I think is winning out. You know what I'm saying? Above anything, but
and that doesn't take away from R Streets. R Streets, they're fired.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
go ahead, Tuck. Go ahead.
Hey, yo, now you know I know like how you and Twork prep, like, you know what I'm saying? I tell niggas, like, if think with you, if I know you fully prepared, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to beat you. You or Twork. That's how I feel. I know the preparation takes. Are you fully prepared for Duke?
So, bro, I'm wild prepared, bro. Like, I can spit the shit backwards. How prepared I am. Like, I know from this point on, like, all right, because what made me go extra hard as far as preparation is I did that 2-on-2, and the reason the 2-on-2, when me and Twork did that 2-on-2, I was so nervous.
That 2-on-2 was fucking fire too. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, but that shit was hard.
But this is the difference, though. See, it was hard, but like, one, at the end of the round, I stumbled.
Right.
At the end of the round, I stumbled, and Twork had to save the round. You know what I'm saying? He saved the round and reminded me what was the next line. 2, we wrote that shit, but like, we came up with that shit together. But I was letting Twork take the lead, and he was doing that shit to like he was doing that shit for me to like get my name up. You know what I'm saying? I let him take the lead because I couldn't remember all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's because we prepped so late, and I wouldn't even say nervous. I was just like not confident that I was gonna be able to remember all that shit.
I know, you know why? Because y'all play phase. All y'all want to do is play all day. When
bro, it's not me. It's that nigga,
this
man.
Nigga Tuck yelling at you niggas, man.
Bro, I promise you, these niggas is some play fiend all day.
Bro, it was that nigga, bro. I'm telling you, Tuck. You know how bad this nigga is with preparation. This nigga wait until literally the night before, write a whole round. This nigga literally wait until the night before. He'll be right. Yeah, he'll come up, and what make it worse, he won't even be writing around. He'll come up with that shit in his head. Like, honestly, I only seen 2 niggas that's really that good at that shit, bro. I can't do that shit. My memory don't work like that. Like, I've watched this nigga literally come up with all, like, half of his round, like his third for Glue that he had when he battled Glue Easy.
Right. Yeah.
I watched him come up with all that third literally the morning of.
Wow, like that. Like
I can't.
That's some different shit, man.
I mean, that's why I say he do that with that type of that preparation time. If he's fucking focused like we did with Suge, like it's gonna be problems.
Different.
That's with you though, like,
and that's what it is. And exactly, that's why I said I'm not because honestly, you get caught in this idea like, oh, I got time. And I stopped thinking that. I stopped thinking I got time. I stopped telling myself, oh, I got time. I got a whole nother 2 days. I stopped telling myself that. I started thinking like, all right, now I got to get this shit done. So I got time to relax because I already know the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got to get it done early.
And let me do this though. Tuck, appreciate you jumping in and everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get one more person up and everything. You know what I'm saying? So salute, bro. All right.
All right, Ken.
All right, bro. Be safe.
All right. Cool. Shout out to Tuck. Shout out to the Goonies. Let me go ahead and get my man's in, man. He been hitting me, man. Clap back. What up, man? What up? Talk to me. You on with Lou Castro? What's going on, brother?
What's going on, Tone? What's up, Q man?
What's good, Wody?
Hey, congratulations on smoking the Christian, bro. Hey, keep that narrative up. Hey, smoke all them Christians, bro. I want to see you fuck Saga up. I want to see you fuck up Loso. I want to see you fuck up A-War, bro.
Jesus Christ.
But look, hey, I got a question. How many battle rappers do you let hear your rounds? And
you said what?
I say, if you do let battle rappers hear your rounds, like how many do you let hear? And do you take more inspiration from your favorite battle rappers or from your favorite hip hop MCs?
That's a good question.
All right, so as far as like sparring, it's only like maybe like 2 people I spar with, and like them niggas ain't even like, one of them is a battler. He don't battle often. He just battles Snake Eyes. That's my son Shah. And the other one, my cousin, he don't even battle. Like, cause my cousin always gonna give it to me straight. He's gonna tell me what it is. Like, nah, that's why. He a big battle rap fan, but he don't battle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he gonna tell me straight. I don't really. I used to let a couple of people hit my rounds, but I stopped doing that shit because like it's just not a good idea. Because like you never know who gonna say what. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, even I'll give you an example. The nigga Street Hymns let me hear his round, and then like literally the next day, somebody was like, "Oh yeah," because the dude he's battling was like, "Yeah, watch who you tell your rounds to." And I'm thinking to myself like, "Bro, I don't even talk to this nigga." So like shit like that just make you weary about like who you let hear your rounds. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how many other people he. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
You just gotta be careful with that. But what was the other question, bro?
Have you taken more inspiration from your favorite classic battle rappers or from your favorite classic hip hop MCs?
Battle rappers. I don't. But see, this is the thing. I don't watch battle rappers that similar to my style. I watch punch heavy battlers. Like I'll watch a nigga like I watch really old Magic. You know what I'm saying? I watch some old B Magic. I watch some old Big K. I watch some old some old, you know what I'm saying? Shit, like niggas who get swag.
Oh, you cutting up, Lou. You cutting up, Lou.
Hitman, like control.
Nah, you cutting
Hello?
up. Yeah. I got you now. Go ahead.
I say Hitman know how to control the room. I go to certain battlers for what I'm trying to work on as far as like a Hitman can control the shit out the room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I watch some old Hitman or some Hitman holler to see how, like, I mean, how he control a room, how he control a big room, how he control a small room. Like when is it smart to deliver the punch? You know what I'm saying? Like all of that shit really matter. So
yeah, that's a fact. Hey, yo, clap back, bro. I appreciate you jumping in, man. See, he hit me up earlier, like, yo, bro, I got some shit for him and all that, man. I appreciate you, bro. All right,
no doubt.
All right, no doubt, bro.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Before we get into the other shit, you know what I'm saying? This is dope because I like this interaction. It's like, you know, it's weird in battle rap. Like we critique niggas, but we want to see y'all win. You know what I'm saying? So you hear that in a lot of the questions and all that. So shout out to everybody that's in there. But you also make music too. I want you to promote your music, your social medias and shit like that, and just things that you want the people to know and all that. You know what I mean?
I got a joint on YouTube. I just put the music video out. Handful. One of the people that just came on and asked questions. Handful. Mm-hmm. Is a music video I just put out. And what's crazy is I truly believe my music is 10 times better than my battle rap shit. Like, and what's crazy, and like it's the stigma that battle rappers have that they can't make music, but that is far from the case for me. Like, I songwrite for, like, I don't know if you know this, but I songwrite for the show Star on Fox.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You write songs for the joint, like real.
Yeah.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
So how did that come up? That's a big that's a situation. Like how did that happen?
All right. So when I told you I've been living in New York for like the past like 7 years, 8 years.
Yeah.
And when I first got back out here, me and my man, like, niggas was like, yo, we finna take advantage of all these opportunities that niggas is wasting out here. Like, it's niggas that live in New York their whole life and never once step outside their hood. They might go to the corner store that's around the block because their corner store closed, but they never leave their hood. And like me and my man, we was downtown. Like niggas was just like going to every studio downtown trying to intern, like leaving, you know what I'm saying? And we finally got linked in somehow and we ended up interning for people. Long time after a while, we got an opportunity to songwrite.
Right.
Because my man produced and he called me. He was like, yo, bro, I need you to help me write some songs. He wrote a couple joints and one of them got placed. And then they put us on contract to basically write for the show. I was literally supposed to go to the studio tonight, but I was like, nah.
Wow. Yeah. Damn, son. What? Like, this is the shit I be taught. Like, I need to hear more. Like, this is dope. That's fire, son. Like, then how does that feel to be hearing your work featured in the show?
That shit is crazy. Like I went live on Facebook when they played my song on TV and shit. I was like, I can't believe I fucking wrote this shit.
Wow.
Like, they singing my song on TV like some shit that I wrote. Like it's a bunch of girls. They doing a whole performance to it. It's like shit is wild. Like I was like, nah, that shit is dead on TV. Like
yeah.
Like I mean, like but yeah, that and we still doing more songs for them. I just got like 2 more songs that just got placed. Okay. And I was supposed to go to the studio tonight in Jersey, but I was like, nah, I gotta get myself ready because I'm leaving tomorrow to go to Atlanta. So I ain't want to like be rushing and you know what I'm saying, and like something happened and then my flight. You know what I mean, I missed the flight. That's gonna be a problem. So I just decided to focus on the battle, and then when I get back to the songwriting shit because that's gonna be there.
Yeah, but, yeah. Man, that's super dope, bruh. That's crazy. But so as far as the people, like for the people that's out there right now, shout out your social media. How can they contact you and everything like that? You know what I'm saying?
On Twitter, I'm Why Not Castro, WHYNOTCASTRO. On Instagram, Why Not Castro, the same exact spelling. On Facebook, I'm Lou Castro. That's LUCASTRO. And you can find me on YouTube, nigga. Like my shit is just Lu Castro. Just search me, Google me, man. I'm out here, bro.
Bro. And I say this to niggas because I like this. It's young, good energy and shit like that, man. He got a lot of shit going on, still grinding, making it, been through some shit, and is still out here working. I salute to you. You know what I'm saying? And I really like Dre. I fuck with you, Dre. But I hope you kill this nigga, bro. Like, cause he's a hard nigga to kill. He tough. But I'm rooting for you, bro.
I know he not gonna go down without a fight. So hopefully it's a goodie, man. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, and until then, bro. Until then, you be good, man. You always welcome here, bro. All right.
Yo, you already, man. Appreciate you having me on, bro.
No doubt. Peace.